Let's see how we go.
Alright.
I forgot to message her.
Alright, good evening everyone and welcome to the Sunshine Cricket Club and of course welcome to Westside Bingo. We got any Collingwood supporters in the house? Those mighty magpies, aren't they good? I'm not talking to Campbell's. And Carlton, yes, banner for you. The Blues in red. Good old baggers. Alright, now before we start bingo, there's rules and we need to follow them. Rule number 1, mobile phones, please turn them off or at least put them on silent for the evening. Rule number 2, there is no talking, no noise throughout the game. Please be considerate of those around you. Rule number 3, the most important rule of them all. It is the responsibility of the bingo player, not the caller, not the floor staff. The bingo player must call loud enough to stop the caller calling the next number. Otherwise, I'll give you a false call. On the count of 3, give me a nice loud bingo. 1, 2, 3. That'll do it. Alright, who has an alphabet soup flyer in front of them? Yeah? I think you were given this on maybe Friday night, yeah? Alright, so we're going to play that up first tonight. Marky Mark, 999? Yep.
999?
Alright, so this is a free bonus flyer. When you come along to bingo on certain nights, we give out free flyers for nights that are coming up. So this was given out Friday night.
So it doesn't move on me.
And
Welcome
this
everyone.
one is an alphabet soup flyer. So I've turned your pet machines off because it's got no pet machine. It is called Slower, and you are playing for $999. Alphabet soup flyer, serial number is 66111.
Thank you.
Good luck to you all. Eyes down.
Thanks, girl.
Which means quiet, please. And your first number. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 1, 31. 7, 0, 70. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 3, 53. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 3, 83. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 3, 73. 6, 0, 60. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 9, 39. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 2, 42. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 4. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 3. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 1, 51. All the 6s, 66. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 1. 2 and 6, 26. On its own, number 5. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 2, 62. 3, 0, 30. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 5, 75. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 6, 76. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 2, 72. All the 3s, 33. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 3, 63. On the 8s, 88. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 7. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 8, 78. 2, 0, 20. On its own, number 6. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 7, 37.
Jeez, that was a bit
All
of
right there, Kim? You sure? You decided just to call the number and not bingo, huh?
A couple of business days late. Alrighty, yes, we've got bingo at 37, it looks like. Serial numbers 6611 3396.
Oh, look at that. Bingo is correct. Any other calls? No, game closed.
Can you see that clearly?
All right.
I feel like it's like,
Okay, time to start our normal
yeah, there
session.
you go. That doesn't look too right.
And you need one number?
Did you? Oh,
13.
like I still need like 3.
All right, everyone, for those that are playing paper books, please make sure you have your pink back books in front of you. In this first session, every single game is $500 and a $5,000 jackpot on the end. Good luck. Please make sure those calls are nice and loud. Pink back book, green ticket 3513801, pencil 100001. Good luck. Eyes down. And your first number. Help if I can work, yeah? Great. All right, eyes down, first number. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 8. 7 and 4, 74. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 9, 29. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 4. 3 and 1, 31. On its own, number 3. On its own, number 2. 3 and 6, 36. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 6, 56. All the 7, 77. 7 and 5, 75. All the 2s, 22. All the 4s, 44. 2, 0, 20. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 8, 58. That'd be handy. If you have a problem with your pen machine, can you make sure your receipt is handy too, please? Especially if the staff do need to fully
I don't
reload
even know
your
where mine
machine.
is. I actually don't know where mine is. Oh, no, it's there. Why isn't that clear? That's annoying me. See it?
Are you just rebooting that on yours? Yeah? I think that's it. Where?
No, that's annoying me.
All right, let me continue. Just a reminder that I do have knowledge of all pets, whether you have a win or not. So if there is any pets out, I will let you know if there is a bingo and stop the game. Last number was 5 and 8, 58. Your next number. On its own, number 1, 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 7, 5 and 1, 51. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 4, 14. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 5, 45. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 2, 82. 1 and 9, 19. 8, 0, 80. All the 6s, 66. What else can go wrong? Last number was 66, next number. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 3, 73. 6, 0, 60. Bingo, 60.
Alright, Jane, we have 2 calls. The first
You're
one,
winning
60
tonight, I hope
grades,
so.
number 10001,
That's the
ticket
plan.
number 49598.
First one is correct.
Second, 60 grades, necklace number 10001, ticket number 65622.
She does what I do.
And also correct. Any
Did
other
you just
calls?
see what she did?
No? Game closed.
Look at
Next
her.
game's in a yellow
She's
ticket over
scraping the
2,
cream
first
off
number.
because it's disgusting.
6 and 5, 65. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 9, 59. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 1, 21. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 3, 13. 3 and 9, 39. 3 and 4, 34. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 3, 53. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 1. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 8, 28. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 7. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 1, 51. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 9, 69. All the 4s, 44. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 9. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 9, 19. 3, 0, 30. 2 and 9, 29. Bingo, 29.
Oh my god, that was shocking. Got down to
Number 29, tickets number 1, 0002, 55940.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed.
hello.
And your next game's on orange ticket 03, first number. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 3, 13. 4 and 7, 47. 2, 0, 20. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 7, 27. 7, 0, 70. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 9. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 2, 12. 5, 0, 50. 3 and 2, 32. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 8, 38. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 7, 37. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 5. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 4. 8 and 4, 84. All the 1s, 11. 9, 0, 90. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 5, 35. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 8, 28. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 7. 2 and 1, 21. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 7, 87. All the 2s, 22. Bingo, 22.
I need 4.
Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it wasn't me.
Oh, I thought it was you doing.
Nah.
Okay, 22 orange, number 10003, ticket number 58691.
Bingo's correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Blue ticket 04, first number. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 1. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 6, 26. All the 5s, 55. 3 and 5, 35. 5, 0, 50. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 2, 52. 6 and 2, 62. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 3, 13. 3, 0, 30. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 2, 72. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 9, 39. On its own, number 2. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 7, 87. On its own, number 9. 7 and 5, 75. All the ones, 11. On its own, number 7. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 9, 69. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 4, 64. 4, 0, 40. 4 and 5, 45. All the 4s, 44. 6, 0, 60. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 6, 16. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 6, 76. 6 and 7, 67. Bingo 67.
Okay, you've got 67 blue, 100 40, number 51871.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Pink ticket 05, first number 2 and 9, 29. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 5. All the 8s, 88. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 3, 73. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 4, 14. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 4, 54. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 7. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 3. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 5, 35. 6, 0, 60. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 9, 69. On its own, number 4. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 8, 78. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 2, 52. All the 7, 77. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 5, 75.
75 pink, turn number 12005, ticket number 65321.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, green ticket 06, first number 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 5, 15. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 3, 83. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 3, 23. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 8. 7 and 2, 72. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 6, 86. 4 and 5, 45. 3 and 9, 39. On its own, number 6. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 9, 79. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 4. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 9, 59. 1, 0, 10. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 1, 71. 9, 0, 90. On its own, number 2. On its own, number 5. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 7, 27. All the 2s, 22. 4 and 9, 49. All the 3s, 33. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 3, 53. 3, 0, 30. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 8, 38. 7, 0, 70. 8 and 5, 85. 5, 0, 50.
There we go. Hello, welcome in. Everyone double tap on my screen, please. It gives me lights.
Turn number 12006, ticket number 64270.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, yellow ticket 07, first number 5 and 2, 52. All the 6 are 66. 7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 1. 5 and 7, 57. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 8, 48. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 7, 87. 5, 0, 50. On its own, number 2. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 1, 71. 4, 0, 40. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 6, 46. 3 and 6, 36. 1 and 7, 17. On its own, number 7. 6 and 2, 62. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 4. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 4, 64. On its own, number 5. 4 and 5, 45. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 8. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 2, 72. 7 and 8, 78. 8 and 5, 85. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 6, 26. All the 8s, 88.
I'm so tired.
88 on tickets, number 1, double 7, 48944.
I
Correct.
went to
Is there any
sleep
other
at
calls?
5 and I was up at 6.
No more calls?
I'm wrecked.
Game closed. Next game, orange ticket 08, first number. On its own, number 3. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 5, 85. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 8, 48. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 1, 51. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 2, 32. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 4, 74. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 5, 15. 2, 0, 20. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 1. 2 and 1, 21. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 6, 46. All the 6 are 66. On its own, number 9. 4 and 3, 43. 5, 0, 50. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 2. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 8. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 3, 53. On its own, number 4. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 5. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 6, 76. 6, 0, 60. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 3, 73. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 8, 38. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 9, 69. 1 and 7, 17.
Just a sec, guys.
2 balls.
First one, 7 on tickets, number 1, double 8, 62029.
First one's correct.
17 orange, 10088, ticket number 59880.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game's on a blue ticket 09, first number. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 9, 69. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 2, 42. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 3, 73. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 5. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 4. All the 1s, 11. On its own, number 1. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 5, 15. On its own, number 9. All the 7, 77. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 4, 84. 1, 0, 10. 7 and 2, 72. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 6, 36. All the 3s, 33. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 5, 25. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 6, 86. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 2. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 3, 13. 6 zeros, 60. 4 and 6, 46. All the 8s, 88. Bingo 88. Come see me, please.
You're not following me, checking 8. Follow.
No, I got down to one number.
All right, pay machine 1000988. Ticket number is 69467. My bingo is correct. Any other polls? No more polls? Yes, where? Did someone say yes?
I was joking.
Game closed. Next game, pink ticket 10, first number. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 1, 21. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 1, 71. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 6, 26. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 5, 75. All the 7, 77. 8 and 4, 84. On its own, number 4. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 8, 48. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 6, 86. All the 5s, 55. 3 and 2, 32. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 6. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 8. 5 and 4, 54. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 7. 6 and 2, 62. 3 and 8, 38. 8 and 3, 83. 1, 0, 10. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 9. On its own, number 3. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 2, 52. 1 and 4, 14. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 5, 35. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 2. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 3, 43.
What do you need? Did you get down to 1?
No,
Oh.
the game before that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Alright, 43 pink, 101010, ticket number 51601.
Correct. Any other polls? No? Game closed. Green ticket 11, first number. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 5, 45. 6, 0, 60. All the 8s, 88. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 6, 36. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 9, 39. 7 and 6, 76. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 6. 9, 0, 90. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 9, 29. 2 and 7, 27. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 3. 2 and 1, 21. All the 7, 77. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 1. 2 and 3, 23. 4 and 1, 41. On its own, number 5. 8 and 2, 82. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 4. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 8, 78. 7, 0, 70. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 3, 83. 2, 0, 20.
Same numbers.
We've got 20 green, 1011, ticket number 49430.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay, next game's on a yellow ticket, 1, 2. First number. 4 and 8, 48. All the 4s, 44. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 5. All the 1s, 11. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 6, 36. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 4. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 4, 74. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 5, 45. 9, 0, 90. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 4, 34. 4, 0, 40. 1 and 7, 17. All the 2s, 22. 1 and 6, 16. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 3. On its own, number 8. 6 and 1, 61. 7, 0, 70. All the 3s, 33. 3 and 1, 31.
2, 3 calls. 3.
Your first one is yellow, 10012, to get number 62309 with 30.
First one's correct.
31 tickets are 10012 69422.
And correct.
I think Ken's giving me deja vu. We've got 31 yellow, 10012, to get number 49427.
Correct. Any other goals? No? Game closed. Next game is on an orange ticket, 1-3, first number. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 1, 41. On its own, number 2. On its own, number 8. 7 and 3, 73. All the 6s, 66. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 4. 5, 0, 50. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 3, 53. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 5. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 3, 83. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 6, 16. 2 and 1, 21. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 9. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 6. 4 and 8, 48. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 3. 2 and 7, 27. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 5, 75. 7, 0, 70. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 1. 4 and 7, 47. All the 1s, 11. 2 and 9, 29.
Number 29 tickets are number 10013 67757.
First one's correct. Is there another call somewhere? Yeah. Next two out.
29 orange, 10013, to get number 62129.
Also correct. Any other polls? No? Game closed. Your next game is on a blue ticket, ending 1-4, first number. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 7, 17. 3 and 8, 38. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 8, 18. 8, 0, 80. 4 and 6, 46. All the 4s, 44. 4 and 2, 42. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 3, 13. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 5, 35. 2, 0, 20. 7, 0, 70. 8 and 7, 87. 9, 0, 90. On its own, number 7. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 8. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 2, 62. 7 and 9, 79. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 1. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 5, 85. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 7, 27. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 2, 32. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 1, 81. 4, 0, 40. 2 and 3, 23. All the 2s, 22. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 6, 56. 5 and 8, 58.
I've got 58 on tickets, number 1, 00014 60676.
Bingo is correct. Is there any other bowls? No? Okay, closed. Alright, just before I call our first jackpot, just a reminder to you all that out of sequence books will be on the floor for the next session. The next session are $3 books, and every single game is a jackpot. It is $2,000. So maybe in this break, this would be a really good time for you to write your telephone number on the back of a piece of paper and make sure you have your ID really close, because that's what they'll need for the next 2 sessions. Boss Man is down at table number 4 with the remainder of tonight's raffle.
We're already 15 games in, mate. I'm sitting here nearly fucking napping.
$10. First prize is a fully maxed out pet for the remainder of the evening.
Entire next session are all $2,000 games.
Break opens. They'll give you this bonus flyer. And we're going to pull that nice and slow. And tonight, it's going to be worth $999. Did you want to add anything? You sure? No? All right. Okay, so last game in this session is on a pink ticket ending 1-5. You're playing for $5,000.
5K, guys.
Eyes down. Your first number. On its own, number 9. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 8, 38. 2 and 9, 29. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 7, 17. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 2, 62. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 2, 32. 1, 0, 10. 4 and 2, 42. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 9, 19. 2 and 6, 26. 7, 0, 70. 6 and 3, 63. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 7. 2 and 3, 23. On its own, number 8. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 2, 12. 3, 0, 30. On its own, number 6. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 5, 45. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 1, 61. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 6, 76. All the 7, 77. On its own, number 3. Bingo, there's our winner upstairs. Come see me, please.
Alright, so that's 5K gone. Now we've got to just keep.
Hello, sweet one. Well, I haven't seen you for a long time either. Hello, hang on. I've got to go.
Alright, machine. Serial number is 100015 and 3 is there. And ticket number is 51425. And my bingo is absolutely correct. No other calls? No, game closed.
I hope so. So this entire next session is 2,000. Erica, can I borrow your pen? Thank you. No, you're right. Thank you. Alright. Books! I need books too. Oh, shit. Is Steve walking around now?
Alright, let's just don't forget down here, table number 4. I've got tonight's raffle. 1 ticket for $5, 3 tickets for 10, maxed out.
I don't think he's making it down to me, but we'll see. We will see. We will see, guys. We will see.
Maxed out, grabs, of course, 11 minutes in total on tonight's raffle, plus a free bonus flyer. We're playing for $999. Come and see me, the only chance you've got is down here at table number 4. We played straight after the break, so this is your last chance to grab your raffle ticket.
Okay. Steve better come to me because he said about the books earlier. So if he don't come to me now, I'm going to be pissed.
Who's up there?
Yeah, I know. But Alicia was down here and I could have just got him off leash. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. I need to go get something to eat. I'm fucking hungry. I'll be back.
Alright, those gents, out of seconds, books and flyers. Okay, books at $3, flyers at $2. We've got this next session coming up, 10 fantastic games, all $2,000. So 10 games at $2,000. $3 out of seconds books. Alright, so if you want some out of seconds books or flyers, put your hand up nice and high. Our team will come around and help you with that. Just $3 out of seconds books or $2 for the flyers. We also have Alexis down the back ready to help you with bundles of breakovers, lucky breakovers. They're starting at $5 each, so up to $1,500 cash to be won. And of course, I'm here with tonight's raffle. 1 ticket for 5, 3 for 10. Maxed out pickup for grabs. It does come with a free bonus flyer, played for $999.
No, we're doing books too. We're doing books too for this session. Like, fuck
Alright,
it.
let's down here, table number 4 for tonight's raffle. Last chance. Jane will head upstairs very shortly. First game back is the raffle, followed by the raffle flyer. So if you want your raffle tickets for tonight, you need to come and see me here, table number 4.
Okay, that's my phone on. Sam what? What a question for Sam. What's up? Mate, there's no fucking food down there, and the canteen line is enormous. I just walked off.
On the floor.
I literally walked off.
Where is she?
I was like, I can't. Sam. Yeah. I'm here. It's here.
Books and players.
Right, ladies and gents, up on the big screen, we've got our Sunday buffet program from the Palms. Just down the road, 6 minutes down the road. It's $10 all you can eat buffet Sunday lunchtime at the Palms Big Garden. So if you feel like a bit of a cheap food, cheap beat next Sunday, no, and you cannot take it home, Michelle. You asked the question, I answered to you, Michelle.
How many? $12, please. $12. All right, thank you. Hey, just, you see me, sir? Just give me a second, please. $3 back. Thanks, love.
Okay, ladies and gents, don't forget, down here, table 4, this is your last chance to grab your raffle tickets.
$3.
Raffle tickets, 1 ticket for 5 or 3 for 10.
Anyone else for another second book?
I don't think there's such thing as a supermod on here. You know, Jackie, just change your name to Jackie Q81 or whatever it is. Supermod. Just add the supermod into it. You just need to watch, like, hang on. Let me... I'm so proud of him, hang on.
Alright, who's missed out on the raffle?
Wait, I can screenshot it, hang on. Oh no, I screenshot the wrong thing. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So, guys, my niece.
Alright, Jay, you've got a couple of 10s and a 5. You can help me with that?
My niece sent me a
Alright,
snap
just remember
today.
everyone, this is on no pet machine.
Let me just make sure that you can't see nothing. Okay, so my niece sent. Hang on, let me just edit
Yeah,
it
while we're
again.
waiting, Miss Jane.
Let me just edit again.
Go on.
So I can just.
Went to a Vietnamese restaurant last night, but they kicked me out. That's right, they barred me.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Hang on. Hang on a sec, guys. Alright.
Oh, dear.
So, just so you know, right? Let me just say this, hang on. So my nephews, right? I have 5 nephews.
Alright, anyone else? There's a $5
They,
and a
like,
$10
don't understand money at all. So, like, I'll be like, do you want to wash my car to make money? And they're like, $100. I said, mate, I'm not paying you $100 to wash my car. Like, you're getting like 5 or something. Like, you know, I'm not paying you $100 to wash my car. I'll be like, try this, try this vegetable or something. And they're like, give me $500 and I'll do it. I'm like, I'm not giving you $500. So I said to my nephew the other day, I said, dude, anytime someone offers you money to do a job, you should do it, right? Because it's all going to add up in the end. So, like, you know, if you make $10 off this job, like if you need $30, instead of asking for $30 up front, just like ask for 3 jobs that are $10 and do them. So they don't do anything, like they just get given money, right? So my niece, which isn't their sister, right, sends me this. It is my nephew washing her car, and she said, best $10 I've spent in a while. And he's out there doing it for $10. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. He's usually the $100 one.
Alright, people at the back, if you can come in and close the door, please. We are about to start. Thank you.
I really would love to get rid of this 5. Who would like a 5? Margie, you got a 5? Come on. Yeah, you can wait for a few weeks. Make up.
Alright, we are about to draw the raffle.
Tonight's the night that we want a machine.
Still got that half. Still got 1 half left.
Alright, yes, sir. Alright, Harvey's is here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Jane.
No worries, thank you. Alright, good luck everyone. Please have your raffle tickets in front of you. We'll try and make this quick, because I hate running late and we are running late. First one for a fully maxed out pet goes to ticket number 2825. Whereabouts are you? Down the back, well done. That's for a pet machine. The next 10 winners, you can collect your breakovers from the window in the next break. First one. 664. Keep your hand up, thank you. Next one. 381. Check your tickets, please. 381. I don't hear anything. Yeah, that's true. Next one. 2230. Thank you. Next one. 3741. Thank you. Next one. 2448. Thank you. Next one. 2878. Thank you. Next one. 1264. Thank you. Next one. 1377. 13. Where? Thank you. Next one. 3828. Thank you. Next one. 22. Two little ducks.
Surely not.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for supporting this.
Mine started at 500. Mine started at 522 just came out. And someone had it.
If you would like to get your Raffle Plus flyer, for those that bought raffles,
Boom.
pen machines are going
Let's
to
go.
sleep.
I got a big
Raffle Plus flyer. Serial number is 315,
We'll go big.
and you are playing for $999. Good luck. Raffle Plus flyer, serial number 315, first number. 3 and 6, 36. All the sixes, 66. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 6, 16. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 2, 42. On its own, number 2. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 1, 31. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 9. On its own, number 5. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 4. 4 and 6, 46. 2 and 9, 29. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 4, 14. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 5, 65. 6, 0, 60. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 3. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 1, 81. 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 4, 74. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 2, 52. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 3, 53. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 8, 28. 3, 0, 30. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 1, 21. All the 1s, 11. 4 and 1, 41. 1 and 8, 18.
Jesus.
Ticket. 315, your number. 6428.
What is it? 4, 2, 6. No, try a different one. 6, 4, 2, 8. And that is correct. Is there any other polls? No? Game closed. Congratulations, lucky winner. All right.
Do you want me to move my stuff and then you can sit opposite? Are you
We're
sure?
about to start our next session. Just a reminder, please. ID ready and telephone number on the back of the piece of paper. Every single game in this session and the next is worth $2,000. We are playing on yellow back books. Please make sure you have your yellow back books. Playing on a green ticket 317-8001. Heads are 200001. Good luck everyone. Eyes down, first number. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 9, 79. 6, 0, 60. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 7, 47. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 2, 72. All the 1s, 11. All the 4s, 44. 1 and 7, 17. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 6, 56. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 9. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 2. 1 and 4, 14. 1 and 5, 15. 9, 0, 90. 3 and 1, 31. 7, 0, 70. On its own, number 7. 5 and 1, 51. 4, 0, 40. 8, 0, 80. 8 and 7, 87. 4 and 8, 48. 1, 0, 10. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 5. All the 5s, 55. Where's the winner? Thank you. ID and phone number, please.
55 on the ticket, number 2, 0001 57915.
57915. No. 67915. Correct. Any other polls? No? Game closed. Just hang on 2 seconds.
What? I wasn't looking at you. Leave me alone. Playing bingo,
Alright.
trying to win.
Next game is on a
got
yellow
books,
ticket
okay?
ending 02, first number. 5 and 4, 54. 3, 0, 30. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 3, 83. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 9. 6, 0, 60. 7 and 4, 74. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 8, 38. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 9, 59. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 8, 48. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 5. On its own, number 1. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 6, 76. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 2, 52. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 4, 14. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 2. All the 2s, 22. 5 and 3, 53. 9, 0, 90. 7, 0, 70. 5, 0, 50. 4, 0, 40. 3 and 9, 39.
39 yellow tickets, roll number 2, 002, ticket number 65660.
Bingo is absolutely correct. Any other polls? No, game closed. Orange ticket 03, first number. On its own, number 7, 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 1, 31. 3 and 6, 36. All the 2s, 22. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 5, 65. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 8, 18. 3 and 7, 37. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 8, 68. All the 1s, 11. 6 and 9, 69. On its own, number 6. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 5, 45. 1 and 4, 14. 1 and 3, 13. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 9, 59. 7 and 6, 76. 3, 0, 30. 2, 0, 20. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 2. All the 8s, 88. 6 and 3, 63. All the 4s, 44. 1 and 5, 15. 3 and 9, 39. 1, 0, 10. All the 3s, 33. On its own, number 9. 1 and 9, 19. 6, 0, 60. 2 and 4, 24. All the 7s, 77. All the 6s, 66. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 6, 56. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 4, 84.
2 calls.
Two numbers, like.
First one in for orange, $2.03, ticket number 5, no, 61873.
First one's correct.
Next 184 on a ticket. Serial number 2, 003, 70094.
Correct. Any other polls? No? Game closed. Next game, blue ticket 04, first number. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 5, 45. 5, 0, 50. 1 and 6, 16. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 8, 18. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 4, 34. 4 and 2, 42. All the 2s, 22. 7 and 2, 72. All the 7s, 77. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 7, 47. 8 and 9, 89. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 4, 14. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 3, 43. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 1. All the 3s, 33. On its own, number 3. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 6, 26. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 5. On its own, number 4. 5 and 1, 51. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 1, 21.
Alrighty, we've got 21 blue, 20004, number 54687.
Correct, Mark. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game's on a pink ticket 05, first number. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 1. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 9, 79. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 3, 73. All the 5s 55. On its own number 2. 2 and 6 26. 4 and 8 48. 8 and 3 83. 9 0 90. All the 4s 44. 7 and 6 76. 3 and 8 38. On its own number 6. 2 and 1 21. 4 and 7 47. 1 and 7 17. 8 and 2 82. All the 8s 88. 4 and 1 41. 6 and 5 65. 5 and 9 59. On its own number 5. 1 and 3 13. 3 and 1 31. On its own number 4. 7 and 2 72. 3 and 5 35. 8 and 7 87. 7 and 5 75. 3 and 4 34. 1 0 10. On its own number 3. 2 and 4 24. 1 and 5 15. 5 0 50. 4 and 5 45. All the 6s 66. 3 and 7 37. All the 7s 77. 2 and 7 27.
I've got 27 on tickets, serial number 2, 0005 69266.
That bit goes correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game is on a green ticket, 06, eyes down, first number. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 6, 16. 2 and 8, 28. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 9, 49. 4 and 7, 47. 7 0 70. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 9, 59. All the 2s 22. 3 and 9, 39. On its own number 6. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 7, 87. All the 3s 33. 8 0 80. All the 7s 77. 3 and 2 32. 1 and 7 17. 8 and 4 84. 1 and 8 18. 2 and 6 26. 2 and 1 21. On its own number 7. 3 and 4 34. 2 and 4 24. 4 and 8 48. 3 and 7 37. All the 1s 11. 5 and 6 56. All the 6s 66. Table 3.
I've got 66 on the ticket, serial number 2, 0006 56729.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Alright, next game is on a yellow ticket, ending 07, first number. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 3. 2 and 3, 23. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 9, 39. 3 and 5, 35. 3 0 30. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 3, 63. All the 6s 66. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 6, 86. 5 and 9, 59. 7 and 8, 78. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 2, 62. All the 4s 44. 8 and 9, 89. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 6, 16. 2 and 6, 26. On its own number 9. 3 and 6, 36. 6 0 60. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 3, 53. All are 7, 77. 1 and 4, 14. 2.
Just again, then.
Yeah. All right, last completed number was 14. Your next number is 2 and 8, 28. Followed by, on its own, number 5. 2 and 4, 24. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 5, 65. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 4, 54. On its own, number 4. Table 1.
I've got 4 on the ticket. Serial number 2, 007 61720.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, orange ticket 08, first number. All the 2s, 22. 7 and 1, 71. All the 6s, 66. 7 and 3, 73. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 9, 59. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 7, 47. 7 0, 70. On its own, number 3. 5 0, 50. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 1. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 5, 15. All are 7, 77. On its own, number 5. 3 and 4, 34. 5 and 3, 53. On its own, number 4. 2 0, 20. 8 and 3, 83. On its own, number 9. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 4, 84. Is there 2 calls? One or 2?
One. Kill.
Looks like.
Kill. Put your head. No.
Okay,
Not
1. 84 orange, 20088, number 67352.
Kelly, put your hand down.
Correct. Any other calls? No more calls?
Mark's done it.
Game closed. Okay, next game's on a blue ticket ending 09, first number. 7 and 4, 74. All the 4s, 44. 2 0, 20. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 7, 17. 3 and 1, 31. 8 0, 80. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 6. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 3, 73. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 6, 46. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 6, 76. 6 and 1, 61. 4 and 8, 48. 6 0, 60. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 5. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 9, 29. All the 3s, 33. 4 0, 40. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 9, 89. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 4, 54. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 9, 39. 3 and 5, 35. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 3. 4 and 1, 41. 1 0, 10. 3 and 6, 36. 2 and 6, 26. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 2. 4 and 2, 42. 3 0, 30. 6 and 7, 67.
can't even get down. What's going on?
67 blue, $2.99. Ticket number 57768.
Correct. Any other calls? No more calls? Game closed. All right, just before I call the last game, just a reminder, out of sequence books will be on the floor, of course, for our next session. Exactly the same. They are $3 books or $2,000 games. The in-house for the feature flyer is $1,700 plus your feature. So if you'd like one of those, oh, I didn't bring my bucket up. Mark, thanks. It's good to me, isn't it? So I'll have the flyers, I'll have both. I'll have the feature flyer. And of course, I'll have the rolling jackpot flyer. 50,000 in 46 calls or under. Temptation Trolley will have dessert. Boss man, I think he has the Christmas special down there at table number 4. If you would like to book, if you haven't booked, go down and have a look at the program. It is a minimum of just $10 to book. Or if you'd like to make a payment, do go down and see him. He will be taking payments and bookings in this break. Last game's on a pink ticket ending 1-0. Eyes down, first number. 3 and 5, 35. 5, 0, 50. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 4, 74. 1 and 4, 14. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 4. 7 and 1, 71. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 6, 16. 5 and 2, 52. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 9, 89. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 9, 49. 7, 0, 70. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 6, 46. All the 1s, 11. 8 and 5, 85. 3, 0, 30. 7 and 9, 79. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 2. Have you got a reload? Alright, it is a jackpot game, and we're already into nearly 30 calls, so I'll have to stop. You're welcome. Alright, so the last number called was on its own, number 2. Your next number? On its own, number 6. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 7, 67. 9, 0, 90. On its own, number 9. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 7, 87. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 4, 64. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 7, 17. On its own, number 8. 8 and 3, 83. All the 7s, 77. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 2, 32. On its own, number 1. 6 and 1, 61. Oh, there's quite a few, maybe 5.
Wow. Fucking sat on them for ages. Did you see that?
This is a check payment.
Keep your knees up so we know where they are, boys.
Alrighty, so we've got first one 61 pink, 20010, 56584.
56584 is correct. I've got one upstairs, I'll do this one. 20010, 61 and 63303, correct?
Ticket 31780-10. Your number 2315.
That's 3, correct?
Alrighty, fourth one, we got 61 pink, 20010, ticket number 69254.
That's 4, correct?
Okay.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on, Jackie? They been mean to you. Oh my gosh, Fern, don't be a bitch. Leave her alone.
Also 61 on tickets, number 2, 00010,
This
65815.
license out thing didn't work for me, so let's just pack it away.
And that is also correct. Is there any other polls?
We want to get it. We want to get it out when we win. So let's
Correct.
just do that. The entire next session is $2,000 games as well. So, crazy. I feel like I'm getting the fucking flu. And I'm hungry. I'm so fucking hungry. She put you in timeout. Want me to block her?
Is your mum winning yet? No. Yeah. Are we on a break or something? No.
Do you want to pull the table this way? Like I can move it if you want. You're in. I know you're in. I know you're in. I can see that.
Alright everyone, I'm going to come around the floor with these break opens now. If you want to give it a go, $5 a bundle. We have plenty of big winners to give away, so if you want to try your luck tonight, you definitely should. You can come over, ask me what the lucky ones are, and I shall give them to you.
$2,000. They're all $2,000 games. The next session's all twos as well. So we want to win, I don't know, 5 of them. That'd be lovely. Okay. See ya. I might. What are they buying? What are they buying?
Oh, the Christmas club.
Signing up? Or is that where you pay? Yeah, I'm not buying it tonight. I'm not going to buy it tonight. What is with all the bugs? Oh, there's so many bugs. Okay. Yeah, so the games are 2,000. All the next session.
If I put $20 on, do you want to play a flyer in the Christmas?
Do you want to put 30 on? Because I can play 2. It's up to you. I'm just thinking, you're going to have to pay it off anyway, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to play my own. I can play 2 of yours if you want.
Okay. Well,
Then you can do 1 and I can do 2. That way it's still 3 of yours getting used. If you want it, you don't have to.
no.
I need to go to the toilet. Let me, I won't show you the line, but it's like halfway down. I can't go to the toilet. I can't go to the toilet. Yeah.
When are you bringing those Texas again?
How many do you want? Good luck though. I can't, guys. Like, I just can't deal. Can't deal. I can't deal. I was going to play books, but if they don't come around to me, I'm not going to buy them. I'm just not going to do it. Okay, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I am playing another $10,000 games, and then the next session is a 10,000, and there is the 50,000 tonight as well. Subscribe; it is free. I think I'm gonna. Fuck, there's still a line. I can't even go to the toilet. I can't go up and get food. Because I'm playing machine, I can't fucking do anything. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You are. You are definitely my best mod. I really need to go. All right, I'm gonna run to the toilet because I
Thank you.
Oh, good. That's fine. No stress. Are you staying here? Like, are you staying here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the toilet. My phone's there.
Honey?
My phone's just there, and I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Stuck in the bloody computer, probably. Been a year and a half. I'll put it here. Anyone else?
Alright, does anyone else Christmas club anything? Did we go Christmas club tickets 17 before?
Nothing. Why not? I keep my legs crossed, but I still don't go out window.
Okay, I'm going to go out and see if I can get something to eat quickly.
Yeah, okay.
The toilets aren't flushing. Toilets aren't flushing at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then someone's destroyed one of them as well.
Hey?
Someone's destroyed one of them as well.
Oh, good.
Quiet!
Alright, you've got 4 and 3 and 2 minutes left on these $3 books. 2,000 games.
Alright, so if anyone else Christmas club on the payments, ask questions. Okay, so come and see me, table number 4. I'll help you with those.
Okay, we got food quickly. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what it is. I have to eat, so.
maybe I should wait. Yeah.
No.
How much is it? How much is it for the shops and stuff? My sideline 336.
Okay. Yes, I know, we're late. Yes.
My sideline, so that's the registration for the place kids must be.
Okay, I'm going to play a picture file. Please make sure you do have your feature flyer in front of you. I think that's what it's called, Stargate. Stargate flyer. Make sure you have the correct flyer in front of you, yeah? All right, good luck everyone. We are playing the Stargate flyer. Serial number 66006. Heads are running at 600001. And good luck to you all. 1,700 plus your feature. Eyes down. First number. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 3. 7070. On its own, number 8. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 2, 82. All the ones, 11. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 4, 84. 1, 0, 10. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 4, 74. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 7, 67. Can you hear me okay?
Soft.
Huh? Oh, it's just... Is that better?
Yes.
I think I needed your microphone. Okay, last number call was 677 67. Your next number. All the fours, 44. 3 and 6, 36. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 4, 14. All the twos, 22. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, number 2. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 7. 3 and 1, 31. 2, 0, 20. 4 and 3, 43. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 3, 53. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 2, 42. 4, 0, 40. All the 7, 77. 6 and 9, 69. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 9, 89. 8, 0, 80. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 1, 41. 3, 0, 30. 6, 0, 60. On its own, number 9. 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 4, 24. 3 and 2, 32. All the 5s, 55.
1, 2, 2 calls.
Sure.
Okay, first one, 55 on the ticket, 016, 001, 56343.
This one is correct. Where's the other one? Thank you.
We've got 55, flyer, $6.01, ticket number 5409.
And that's also correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Congratulations to you both. Let's now go into
He's not, just me.
and we will get started.
Cups now.
Who wants to pick? Okay. Mark, you're the last one to call back. Would you like to get your customer to pick a star, please?
She's very adamant on blue.
Sure, let's go blue. Here we go. Oh! Gotta be happy with that.
Likely not going to have a blue.
Holy dooly. Well done. You. All right. Next session. All right, next session, everyone, we are playing on blue back box. Once again, every single game is worth $2,000. Make sure your ID and, of course, your telephone number's on a piece of paper. Blue back book, green ticket 3627401. And pets are running at 300001. Good luck, eyes down, first number. On its own, number 8. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 4, 64. 8, 0, 80. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 8, 68. 4, 0, 40. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 4, 74. 1 and 5, 15. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 6, 46. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 9, 89. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 9. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 3, 63. All the 5s, 55. 2, 0, 20. On its own, number 6. 6 and 9, 69. 5, 0, 50. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 3, 13. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 5. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 7, 57. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 8, 28. 5 and 3, 53. 3 and 1, 31.
End up with the same numbers.
And up. Thank you.
Ring ticket, serial number 30001, ticket number 70431.
Correct, Alexis. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on a yellow ticket 02, first number. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 9, 29. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 3. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 7, 27. On its own, number 8. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 7, 47. On its own, number 7. 3 and 2, 32. 8 and 1, 81. 6 and 2, 62. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 5, 35. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 8, 38. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 1. All the 1s, 11. 4, 0, 40. 4 and 6, 46. 1, 0, 10. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 6. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 8, 68. 2 and 8, 28. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 2. All the 6s, 66. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 9, 49. 6 and 5, 65. I know who that is.
Okay. It's pretty good. It was only playing 6 books, so. Alright. We have a blue.
That's annoying. He's only playing 6 balls. I'm playing fucking 6 behind 48.
Sambingo is correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, orange ticket 03, first number. 7 and 9, 79. All the 1s, 11. 2 and 9, 29. On its own, number 5. 6 and 1, 61. 4, 0, 40. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 2, 62. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 1, 51. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 4, 84. All the 7, 77. 7 and 6, 76. 1 and 4, 14. 6 and 3, 63. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 1, 81. 8, 0, 80. On its own, number 4. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 9, 59. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 9. 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 3, 23. 3 and 2, 32. 1 and 5, 15. 2, 0, 20. 1 and 3, 13. 3 and 9, 39. 9, 0, 90. 1, 0, 10. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 8, 48. All the 6s, 66. All the 3s, 33. 3 0, 30. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 2, 42. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 1. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 5, 25. Table 2.
Tickets, room number 32003, ticket number 61827.
Correct, Alexis. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Hands up if you're hot. There's a lot of people that are hot. Yeah. Alright. Next game. Blue ticket, Indigo 4, first number. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 2, 52. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 3, 23. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 4, 74. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 7. 4 and 7, 47. On its own, number 6. 2 and 5, 25. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 8, 48. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 6, 36. 5 and 4, 54. 3 0, 30. 1 and 9, 19. 5 and 7, 57. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 3, 83. 7 and 5, 75. 6 0, 60. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 5, 85. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 5, 45. On its own, number 3. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 9, 39. 2 and 9, 29. 4 and 3, 43. 1 0, 10. All the 8s, 88. 4 0, 40. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 2, 62. 9 0, 90. 6 and 9, 69. 3 and 5, 35.
Oh my god.
We have 35 legal tickets, room number 32004, ticket number 50434.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game's on a pink ticket 05, first number. 4 and 6, 46. 2 0, 20. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 8, 48. 3 0, 30. 4 0, 40. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 6, 16. 9 0, 90. 3 and 9, 39. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 6, 56. All the 7, 77. 8 0, 80. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 2. 5 and 7, 57. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 3, 23. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 2, 82. 2 and 9, 29. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 9, 69. 1 0, 10. On its own, number 3. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 7, 87. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 2, 32. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 7, 17. 5 0, 50. 5 and 4, 54. 1 and 4, 14. 8 and 3, 83. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 3, 73. All the 6s, 66.
To take his words away from him about playing time. 66 is Pink 30005, ticket number 49532.
600 tickets, serial number 3, 5, 4, 8,
And that's also correct, isn't it, of course? No? Okay, close.
Hello, so long.
Okay, next game's on a green ticket 06, first number. 3 and 8, 38. All the 6s, 66. 1 and 4, 14. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 2, 52. 4, 0, 40. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 6, 46. 7, 0, 70. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 1, 41. 7 and 6, 76. On its own number 9. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 7, 67. 8 and 5, 85. All the 4s, 44. 7 and 9, 79. All the 8s, 88. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 1, 81. 4 and 9, 49. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 3, 23. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 6, 56. 8, 0, 80. On its own number 2. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 9, 39. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 4, 64. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 5, 65. On its own number 1. 1, 0, 10. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 3, 43. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 1, 61. 5 and 4, 54. On its own number 8. 5 and 8, 58. Bingo 58.
I've got 58 on tickets, serial number 3, 006, 69008.
Bingo's great. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, yellow ticket. Ending 07, first number. 7 and 2, 72. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 3, 23. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 4, 84. 7, 0, 70. 7 and 8, 78. On its own number 5. On its own number 3. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 1, 41. All the 8s, 88. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 8, 68. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 8, 28. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 9, 69. All the 1s, 11. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 5, 45. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 2, 12. 1, 0, 10. 1 and 7, 17. 5 and 6, 56. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 2, 32. 8, 0, 80. 7 and 5, 75. 3, 0, 30. 1 and 9, 19. On its own number 6. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 6, 76. All the 7, 77. 4 and 6, 46. On its own number 1. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 9, 59. 8 and 5, 85. Bingo 85.
Okay,
85 on the tickets, serial number 3, 007.
Number 2. 5 and 2, 52. All the 2s, 22. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 5, 15. 5, 0, 50. On its own number 1. 3 and 4, 34. 2, 0, 20. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 4, 54. All the ones, 11. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 1, 81. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 2, 72. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 4, 64. 6 and 2, 62. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 3. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 3, 23. 1 and 3, 13. 2 and 8, 28. 3, 0, 30. 6 and 8, 68. 5 and 9, 59. All the 6s, 66. All the 8s, 88. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 4, 14. 5 and 7, 57. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 4. All the 3s, 33. On its own, number 5. All the 4s, 44. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 1, 21. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 9, 89. No 89.
Tickets to number 3, 8, 5, 9, 8, 9.
Correct, any other calls? No, game closed. Next game, blue ticket 09, first number. 8 and 5, 85. All the 5s, 55. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 3, 53. 2, 0, 20. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 5, 35. On its own, number 1. 8 and 2, 82. 4 and 8, 48. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 4, 74. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 6, 56. 1 and 4, 14. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 6, 86. On its own, number 6. 1 and 9, 19. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 9, 59. On its own, number 4. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 7. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 4, 84. 5, 0, 50. 6 and 7, 67. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 4, 24. All the 2s, 22. On its own, number 9. All the 7s, 77. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 9, 79. 3 and 1, 31. All the 8s, 88. 5 and 4, 54. All the 1s, 11. 8 and 7, 87.
What do you need? 40. Oh.
87 on tickets to number 3, 9, 5, 8, 4, 7.
Correct. Any other goals? No? Game closed. All right, after this next game, we're going to have a very quick break. Selected food in the canteen will be half price. Not everything selected. Out of sequence books for the last session. Is that right? 2? Remainder of the rolling jackpot flyer, and the in-house is 2,600. Are you still doing Christmas as well? Last chance for everyone to make a deposit or make a booking? Yeah, go and see Bossman down at table number 4. Okay, last game, pink ticket, any 1-0, eyes down, first number. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 8, 38. 4 and 7, 47. 7 and 4, 74. 7 and 8, 78. On its own number 3, 1 and 9, 19. 7 and 6, 76. 6 and 9, 69. All the 2s, 22. 2 and 5, 25. 1 and 7, 17. 8 and 4, 84. 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 1, 41. On its own number 4, all the 4s, 44. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 4, 64. 1 and 2, 12. 6 and 5, 65. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 9, 89. On its own number 8. 5 and 4, 54. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 5, 35. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 1, 61. 6 and 8, 68. All the 3s, 33. 5, 0, 50. 2 and 6, 26. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 3, 73. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 8, 18. All the 6s, 66. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 7, 67. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 5, 85. On its own number 1. 2, 0, 20. Bingo 20. Alright, a very quick break, please.
20 pink 30010 to number 5 4 number 7.
And that is correct. Is there any other polls? No? Game closed. Congratulations, winners.
All right, ladies and gents, don't forget down here at table 4, last chance to do anything Christmas Club. Pay some payments, sign up, ask questions. All here at table number 4.
Oh, what happened? The chicken.
Yung panahon.
nice
Okay.
to hire a team will come and help you.
What is going on with yous? I have barely spoken to you tonight. I'm trying to play books at the same time. I am trying to reply to fucking messages and shit. Oh, alrighty, let's see what's going on. Let's see how naughty Fern's been. Alright, what do we got going on? There's too many people in here. Fern should be in there.
Hello.
Right. What's next? The Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jane. Oh, sorry about it. What money have I got? Okay. Girls, be nice. Stop arguing. I don't know what's going on. I honestly cannot be bothered. I know it sounds mean, but I cannot be bothered going back to find out what you two are talking about the entire time. What was I going to say? So, I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow night. Will you, Erica?
Last chance to grab any bundles of break opens. I still have plenty of 5
Erica, are you coming tomorrow night or you don't know?
I don't know why.
I was just asking. Yeah.
Are you going or?
Don't know yet. I'm not sure. Thinking about it. I don't mind here on a Monday. I don't mind coming here on a Monday. It's normally pretty quiet. Like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Where the fuck are they? Right there. I can see him. I have a mad heartburn. I know, Jackie. She's an itch. I was looking for you and not listening. Why are you yelling out? Please. Thank you.
Anybody else? Anyone? Flyer?
No. Rubbish. Dumb. Phone. This.
They're doing that.
I don't think I'm gonna play it like that. Hang on. Just a sec, guys. Oh yeah, I'll play it like that. Okay. You know what I watched you do before? When you scrape the cream off? Last time I came here, I got one. I had the cream on it. I scooped it off and put it onto Aaron's. I was like, I'm not eating that. It's disgusting. Right. Exactly, yeah. Don't you like it? Yeah. Nah. Too sweet, maybe.
And they're a bit mango.
I might take them. Jane.
They look like they've been eaten. Look.
They definitely look like they've been eaten.
Been munching on them.
Yeah. How you doing, Joey?
Oh my god, I'm
Like that cow?
I'll take. We'll go both.
Break me freaking teeth.
2. Thank you. Alright. I got 8. I got 8.
You're gonna do that? Are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I should be alright.
No. I can do it for you, sir.
No, it's alright, Cal. I got this. I'm a professional bingo player.
Yeah.
That's my career. I'm going to stop working and that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I think to be a professional, I think you have to win, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Okay, I was going to go live. I'm not going to go live. I was going to. Aaron, are you in here? Aaron. Hello, Aaron. You should see me yelling out your name. If you're in here. What colour am I going? Oh, not that one. Oh, maybe that one. I want the purple. Okay, so, oh, you are there. Well, fucking 3 hours later. Now I've forgotten what I was going to say. Why are you stalking my profile? It tells me. Stalker. They're not mine. I need that out. I need my feet.
Alright, you need to start one. When you're ready, boss man, I need
Okay.
See you, Fern.
2647.
Thank you.
Please tell Fern I said bye. You stalked my profile. Fern, Jackie said go get bucked. But she didn't say bucked, she said the other one. Just so you know, okay? That's what she told me to tell you. It says, no, not for something important. The fact that you only liked the video of your car racing, quite offended, but you know.
Alright, I'm just
Whatever.
setting up the board with the remaining.
Oh, sorry, Fern. Jackie said Sam.
For those that have
Okay, she said she loves you. Bye bye.
That's what we're going to play. So if you made a booking.
These headphones are shit, Aaron. They keep tangling up.
Left
It's annoying me.
more money on your package.
It's actually annoying me.
We are about to play
Alright, so I'm playing this for Erica, guys.
Thank you.
Alright, Peppershins are going to sleep. And we are playing the Christmas Flyer.
Fern, Jackie says she loves you.
Treasure Chest Flyer. That is your Christmas flyer. It is no value. It is for a voucher only. It is played every night, and we are about to play it now. So good luck, Treasure Chest Christmas Flyer, 100126. Not everyone will have it. For those that do not, please be quiet.
Get out of my way.
Good luck. Eyes down. First number. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 3, 43. On its own, number 3. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 1. All the 5s, 55. 3 and 1, 31. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 8. All the 2s, 22. 7 and 9, 79. 9, 0, 90. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 4, 24. All the 1s, 11. 3 and 2, 32. 8 and 6, 86. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 7, 27. 7, 0, 70. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 3, 73. 2, 0, 20. 5 and 8, 58. 5, 0, 50. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 9, 29. 2 and 6, 26. All the 7, 77. 3, 0, 30. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 7, 57. 3 and 7, 37. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 8, 68. 8 and 3, 83. 4, 0, 40. On its own, number 4. 4 and 7, 47. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 2, 82. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 9, 49. On its own, number 2. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 9, 39. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 7. 6 and 7, 67. All the 3s, 33. 1 and 7, 17.
3. I need to move you because this is the jackpot one.
17, Treasure Chest 100126, ticket number 2471.
You know what, let's just
You
go.
guys corrected,
Oh, that's a bit better.
No, game closed. All right. For those that
a bit better.
purchased Rolling Jackpot Flyer, oh, I've got to call this slower, don't I? Of course. Hey, boss man. Can you just reply to Josh and just say to him whatever suits him? Just say that to him. Whatever suits him. All right? I could have yelled that. All right, we're going to play our green flyer. Please make sure you have your green rolling jackpot flyer in front of you. Our serial number is 100620 pets, 500001. Good luck to you all. Eyes down. First number. On its own, number 5. 3 and 2, 32. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 6, 16. All the 5s, 55. 8 and 6, 86. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 8. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 5, 15. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 9, 59. 6 and 3, 63. 6 and 4, 64. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 2, 12. All the 2s, 22. 7 and 4, 74. All the 8s, 88. 6 zeros, 60. On its own, number 4. 4 and 5, 45. 3 and 9, 39. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 4, 34. 1 and 9, 19. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 9. On its own, number 3. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 6, 76. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 7, 17. 3 and 8, 38. 3 and 6, 36. All the 1s, 11. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 1, 41. 5 and 7, 57. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 4, 84. 5, 0, 50.
Erica,
Alright, well,
I had
it's not the rolling, but if
5
that's
numbers
correct,
left
it's a really good
at 23 calls.
Absolutely. So we've got 50,
I did not get another number.
0001, ticket number 5163, or
Didn't get another number.
And I think that's pretty good, so congratulations to our lucky winner, no more calls. Game is closed. Alright, last session. For those who are playing paper books,
Disappointing.
Of course, is your greenback books. Playing on a green ticket, 327-0001. Pets are running at 400-001. And in this session, all games are 510 grand on the end. Good luck. Eyes down. First number. 7 and 1, 71. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 3, 53. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 3. 3 and 6, 36. 8 and 1, 81. On its own, number 8. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 3, 13. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 6, 76. On its own, number 1. 8 and 3, 83. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 7, 27. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 1, 41. All the 2s, 22. 3 and 4, 34. On its own, number 2. 6 and 3, 63. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 4, 24. On its own, number 6. All the 1s, 11. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 5. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 1, 31. 6, 0, 60. 5 and 6, 56. 4 and 6, 46. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 8, 78. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 7, 87. 7, 0, 70. All the 7s, 77. 6 and 2, 62. On its own, number 9. 8 and 5, 85. On its own, number 4. 1010. Bingo 10.
Winner, please. Thank you. I've got 10 tickets for number 4, 0001 52091.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, yellow ticket 02, first number. 4 and 747, 6 and 2 62, 7 and 4 74, all the 1s 11, all the 8s 88, 3 and 1 31, on its own number 8, 2 and 9 29, 6 and 1 61, on its own number 4, 3 0 30, 7 and 5 75, on its own number 3, 7 and 1 71, on its own number 7, 2 and 5 25, 7 0 70, 4 and 6 46, 5 and 9 59, 8 and 3 83, 7 and 8 78, 9 0 90, 5 0 50, 2 and 4 24, 1 and 8 18, 8 and 6 86, 8 and 5 85, 6 and 7 67, 6 0 60, 3 and 5 35, 8 and 4 84, 5 and 6 56, 3 and 2 32, 1 and 3 13, 3 and 4 34, 2 and 3 23, all the 4s 44, 1 0 10, 7 and 9 79, 2 and 7 27, on its own number 5, 3 and 7 37, 6 and 3 63, 4 0 40, all the 6s 66, 4 and 1 41, all the 7 77, 5 and 3 53, all the 2s 22, 6 and 5 65, on its own number 6.
Bingo. I've got 6 on the tickets, number 4, 0002 59611.
Correct. Any other calls? No? 10 closed. Next game, orange ticket 03, first number. 2 and 8 28, 3 and 4 34, 6 and 9 69, 3 0 30, 7 and 6 76, 1 and 9 19, 7 0 70, 4 and 9 49, 6 and 2 62, 6 and 5 65, 5 0 50, 3 and 7 37, 1 and 4 14, 7 and 1 71, 1 and 2 12, all the 1s 11, all the 2s 22, 6 0 60, on its own number 9, 6 and 8 68, 8 0 80, 2 and 4 24, 4 0 40, 5 and 6 56, 3 and 5 35, on its own number 5, 7 and 9 79, 2 and 1 21, 8 and 7 87, 5 and 3 53, 1 and 6 16, 5 and 7 57, on its own number 1, 5 and 8 58, 7 and 3 73, 8 and 4 84, on its own number 7, 2 and 3 23, 6 and 7 67, on its own number 3, 7 and 4 74, on its own number 4, 4 and 1 41, 7 and 2 72, on its own number 8, 2 and 6 26, 8 and 3 83, 4 and 2 42. Bingo 42.
2 goals. First one 42, orange 4 0003, number 70656.
First one's correct.
Second one. To orange 4 0003, number 51283.
Also correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, blue ticket 04, first number. 7 and 8 78, 1 and 8 18, 4 and 9 49, 1 0 10, 8 and 5 85, 1 and 7 17, 4 and 2 42, all the 8s 88, 8 0 80, 6 and 5 65, 8 and 9 89, all the 7s 77, all the 6s 66, 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 7, 67. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 1, 81. All the 2s, 22. 5 and 4, 54. 3, 0, 30. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 2, 32. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 9, 79. 5, 0, 50. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 7. On its own, number 6. 3 and 4, 34. All the 4s, 44. On its own, number 1. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 8, 28. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 6, 36. 6 and 3, 63. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 4. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 1, 21. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 3.
Bingo! Where's the winner, please?
Alrighty, just while Stephen makes his way, let's get this room a little bit louder by giving it a round of applause. Happy birthday, Sanjay and Queenie.
Come on, Westside, put your hands together. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Can you see it? Fine? Yeah, okay.
Get to walk.
Thank you.
Get to walk. Okay. I've got 3 and 2, 7 and 4. 4. 5, 1, 1, 4, 1.
Correct. Is there any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game is on a pink ticket ending 05. Eyes down. First number. 8 and 5, 85. 4, 0, 40. 4 and 8, 48. 5 and 6, 56. 3 and 8, 38. All the 2s, 22. 7, 0, 70. All the 1s, 11. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 6, 16. 7 and 9, 79. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 3, 43. 6 and 2, 62. 1 and 5, 15. 1 and 4, 14. 3 and 7, 37. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 6, 86. 9, 0, 90. 5, 0, 50. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 7, 27. 5 and 9, 59. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 3, 13. On its own, number 7. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 8, 18. 8, 0, 80. All the 6s, 66. 7 and 4, 74. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 3, 53. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 6, 76. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 4, 84. On its own, number 3. On its own, number 1. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 1, 81. 4 and 9, 49. On its own, number 9. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 9, 89. 4 and 5, 45.
Fortune 005 to get number 69518.
Correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Green ticket 06, first number. 1 and 5, 15. On its own, number 1. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 3, 53. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 4, 64. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 9, 69. 3, 0, 30. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 4. 8 and 9, 89. 2 and 7, 27. 9, 0, 90. 4, 0, 40. 7 and 9, 79. 1, 0, 10. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 1, 21. 2, 0, 20. 7 and 2, 72. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 4, 84. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 6, 16. 3 and 8, 38. On its own, number 2. 1 and 7, 17. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 6. 7 and 3, 73. 5 and 7, 57. 8 and 6, 86. 8 and 3, 83. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 5, 65. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 3, 63. 5 and 2, 52. On its own, number 5. 4 and 3, 43. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 1, 71. 5 and 9, 59. 5, 0, 50. Bingo, 50.
31 and 45.
I've got 50 on tickets, number 4, 006, 66817.
Correct. Any other goals? No? Game closed. Next game is on a yellow ticket, ending 07, first number. 4 and 8, 48. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 7, 67. All are 7, 77. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 9, 79. On its own, number 7. 7 and 5, 75. On its own, number 5. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 6, 76. 1 and 6, 16. On its own, number 3. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 7, 87. 8 and 6, 86. 8 and 1, 81. 4, 0, 40. 8 and 5, 85. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 3, 43. 5, 0, 50. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 9, 29. 9, 0, 90. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 6, 26. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 8. 3, 0, 30. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 1, 71. 7 and 3, 73. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 1. 2 and 5, 25. 5 and 9, 59. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 9, 89. On its own, number 4. All the 5s, 55. 4 and 5, 45.
45 on tickets, number 4, 007, 50188.
And that is correct. Any other goals? No, game closed. Orange ticket 08, first number. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 4, 24. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 6, 56. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 9, 59. 2 and 3, 23. All the 2s, 22. 8 and 5, 85. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 6. 1 and 6, 16. 3, 0, 30. 3 and 6, 36. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 8, 38. 5 and 3, 53. 1 and 8, 18. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 1, 31. All the 4s, 44. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 2, 82. On its own, number 9. 6 and 9, 69. 6, 0, 60. 1 and 7, 17. On its own, number 4. On its own, number 8. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 7, 47. All the 7, 77. 4 and 6, 46. On its own, number 3. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 7, 87. 9, 0, 90. 5 and 2, 52. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 5, 65. On its own, number 2.
Upstairs.
Upstanding, please. Alright, I have a machine 4000082 is there, 51475, my bingo is correct. Number calls, game closed. Next game's on a blue ticket, 09, eyes down, first number. On its own, number 7, 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 4, 64. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 9, 39. On its own, number 6. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 3, 13. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 5, 15. 7, 0, 70. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 8. 2 and 5, 25. On its own, number 3. 2 and 8, 28. On its own, number 1. 6 and 7, 67. On its own, number 4. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 9, 79. 3 and 2, 32. 8, 0, 80. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 3, 23. All the 3s, 33. 3 and 8, 38. 6 and 9, 69. All the 1s, 11. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 5, 35. 4 and 7, 47. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 5, 85. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 2, 82. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 8, 18. 5, 0, 50. Bingo, 50.
Good on you, Caroline.
Rats, Cares.
Got 50 minutes. Number 59248.
That bingo's absolutely correct. Any other goals? No, game closed. Next game is a pink ticket 10, first number. 3 and 8, 38. On its own, number 8. 7, 0, 70. On its own, number 9. 4 and 7, 47. 8 and 3, 83. 4 and 8, 48. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 9, 59. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 6. 4 and 6, 46. 7 and 4, 74. All the 7s, 77. 5 and 4, 54. 9, 0, 90. On its own, number 7. 2, 0, 20. All the 5s, 55. 1 and 2, 12. 1 and 6, 16. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 1, 51. On its own, number 3. 2 and 9, 29. All the 1s, 11. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 3, 43. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 3, 23. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 1, 61. All the 6s, 66. 4 and 9, 49. 5 and 2, 52. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 4, 84. 8 and 5, 85. 1 and 5, 15. 2 and 6, 26. 1 and 9, 19. On its own, number 5.
Five pink 40010 to number 70477.
Correct. Any other goals? No, game closed. Next game, green ticket ending 1-1, first number. 7 and 8, 78. 3 and 6, 36. 7 and 5, 75. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 1. 4 and 6, 46. 4 and 2, 42. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 6, 26. 6, 0, 60. All the 2s, 22. On its own, number 6. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 1, 51. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 5, 25. 8 and 6, 86. 8, 0, 80. 2 and 3, 23. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 8, 28. 7 and 3, 73. 6 and 5, 65. 1 and 6, 16. 1 and 3, 13. 7 and 1, 71. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 3, 43. 5 and 3, 53. All the 4s, 44. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 2, 12. On its own, number 2. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 3. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 3, 83. 9, 0, 90. All the 1s, 11. 5 and 8, 58. 7 and 2, 72. 1, 0, 10. On its own, number 8. 1 and 7, 17. 2, 0, 20. Bingo, 20. Where's the winner? Is there one or two? There's two. Yeah.
First one, 20 on the ticket, serial number 4, 00011 71260.
First one's correct.
Second one, 20 green, 40001, ticket number 69958.
And also correct. Any other calls? No, game closed. Next game is on a yellow ticket, ending 1-2, first number. 6 and 9, 69. 6 and 1, 61. On its own, number 4. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 6, 86. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 3, 83. On its own, number 2. 1 and 9, 19. 7, 0, 70. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 6, 36. All the 6s, 66. All the 5s, 55. On its own, number 1. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 1, 81. 8, 0, 80. 3 and 9, 39. 9, 0, 90. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 2, 72. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 3, 53. 6, 0, 60. All the 1s, 11. 7 and 5, 75. All the 2s, 22. All the 7s, 77. 1, 0, 10. 4 and 6, 46. 2, 0, 20. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 6, 26.
Fuck off, 43 calls. Like, are you shitting me? Oh, fuck's going on?
01, ticket number 64086.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Next game, orange ticket ending 1-3, first number. All the 6s, 66. 2, 0, 20. 5 and 4, 54. All the 4s, 44. 5 and 8, 58. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 5, 75. 7 and 8, 78. 1, 0, 10. 5 and 3, 53. All the 3s, 33. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 1, 61. 2 and 1, 21. 2 and 9, 29. 4 and 2, 42. 7, 0, 70. 2 and 5, 25. 3 and 1, 31. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 5, 35. 8 and 4, 84. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 2, 12. 4 and 1, 41. 8 and 7, 87. 6 and 4, 64. 7 and 4, 74. On its own, number 3. 1 and 7, 17. 2 and 7, 27. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 9, 89. All the 8s, 88. On its own, number 8. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 8, 18. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 3, 63. On its own, number 1. On its own, number 6. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 1, 81. 5, 0, 50. 4 and 8, 48. All the 5s, 55. 3 and 4, 34. 3 and 7, 37. 4 and 3, 43. Where?
Yeah, what my mum would do.
2. For ages.
I thought it was you.
Nah.
I got 43 on the ticket, serial number 4, 00013 49190.
Correct. Any other calls? No? Game closed. Okay. Next game's on a blue ticket, ending 1-4. Eyes down, first number. 3 and 4, 34. All the 3s, 33. 3 and 2, 32. 2 and 4, 24. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 4. 4, 0, 40. 5 and 2, 52. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 9, 49. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 5, 65. 5 and 1, 51. 3 and 7, 37. 1 and 8, 18. 2 and 8, 28. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 2, 12. 5, 0, 50. 3 and 9, 39. On its own, number 5. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 4, 14. On its own, number 3. 8 and 7, 87. 1, 0, 10. 5 and 7, 57. 9, 0, 90. 7 and 8, 78. 8, 0, 80. 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 9, 59. 2 and 3, 23. 7 and 3, 73. 2 and 5, 25. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 6, 76. 5 and 6, 56. On its own, number 8. On its own, number 6. On its own, number 7. 1 and 6, 16. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 4, 64. All the 8s, 88. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 4, 84. 1 and 3, 13.
We've got 13 on tickets, number 4, 00014, 55474.
Correct. Do you have a calls? No,
Alrighty.
it's closed. All right,
Let me just
before I
double
call
check
the last
my
name,
pots on. Need to do my internet
Tonight,
quickly.
our final announcement. Just a reminder, and I will remind upstairs patrons, because last week, and if you're going to leave pets upstairs, don't sit up here. Okay? All I need you to do is take
Thanks
them downstairs
everyone
with you,
for coming
please,
in.
and
This
put
one's
them on the table in
okay.
front of the canteen.
Okay.
Downstairs patrons, could you please put your pets and stands to the end of the table that you're sitting at? Thank you.
Well, if that isn't the clearest of directions, I don't know what is.
Well, I can be a lot blunter if you really want me to be, but
I'll save everyone from that. Thank you all for coming out and supporting our Sunday night program. Really do appreciate your patronage. Good to see such a large number of you. Oh my goodness. So, I guess our 2 announcements for the week regarding Friday, Sunday. Friday is back to our big night. 150 max out, $10 a set. Similar to tonight, we've got a 10,000 a session, a 2,000 session full of 999s. And the free flyer that you have just received, Lucky Leprechaun, is to be prelayed on Friday. So if you want to write Friday on the back of that one, Lucky Leprechaun, you all got one. If you attend, you get to play it for 999.
yeah, I think it is on those nights, yeah.
Very nice. And then next Sunday, it looks like we've got a 10,000, couple of 5,000s, 120 to max, $8
Bye,
a set. A
everyone.
program I'm sure you're all familiar with.
Thanks for
There'll be a
coming
very
in.
fun one there, of course, with our live entertainment as well. And just to remind you all, keep collecting those stamps for June 14th, free bingo starting at 3:30. Other than that, good luck on the 10,000. Drive home safe. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Mark. All right.
Did you get
Yeah, Kelly gave me one.
On behalf of staff and management of the Sunshine Cricket Club and of course Westside Bingo, I'd like to wish you all the very best in the last game that is being played on the big ticket at 1-5. You are playing for $10,000. Good luck to you all.
Good luck.
And
Good
don't
luck.
take those
Good
pets
luck.
to the end of the table and downstairs on the table in front of the canteen. Good luck. Eyes down. And your first number. 4 and 9, 49. 3 and 5, 35. 6 and 3, 63. 5, 0, 50. All the 5s, 55. 2 and 6, 26. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 5, 65. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 9, 29. 5 and 4, 54. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 8, 68. 3, 0, 30. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 4, 34. 6 and 7, 67. 7 and 5, 75. 2 and 1, 21. 2, 0, 20. 8 and 4, 84. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 6, 36. On its own, number 8. 7 and 6, 76. 2 and 7, 27. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 8, 48. All the 8s, 88. 7 and 3, 73. Do you want me to stop, Steve? Yeah? Yeah, okay.
All right, so then.
I know, I was just looking at that. Keen to go home. Oh wait, how many numbers do I need? Oh, I may as well get up too. I need help. How many you got, Kev?
All good? Okay. So the last number was 7 and 3, 73. Your next number? All the ones, 11. 7 and 2, 72. On its own, number 3. 8080. 4040. 2 and 8, 28. 6 and 9, 69. All the 6s, 66. On its own, number 6. 2 and 24. 3 and 1, 31. 4 and 6, 46. 6 0, 60. 1 and 8, 18. On its own, number 5. 4 and 2, 42. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 7, 47. 5 and 8, 58. On its own, number 4. 5 and 7, 57. On its own, number 2. 7 0, 70. All the 2s, 22.
Oh, I need 19.
I think there's only one call.
Yeah, I got down to 1, yeah.
Did you get down to
19.
Those that have put their heads to the end, thank you.
Bye.
Number 22 on the ticket, cinema 4. 00015.
Alright guys, I'm going to jump off. Have a great night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. I know, fucking 19. Bye guys.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah? 2 times 2.